Good evening, everyone. Okay, welcome to the business psychology training session. I'm really happy to see all of you here today. Today, we are going to see an introduction to business psychology and understand why it plays such an important role in successful business. Before we begin, I know most of you are already familiar with Dr. Hussein Basha sir and his wonderful work. But to give a quick and clear introduction for those who are new, we will first watch a short video about him. This will help all of us understand his journey, his expertise, and why he is one of the most inspiring trainers in this field. So let's start by watching the video.
Dr. Hussein Basha, a visionary leader empowering minds and transforming lives. In a world where minds seek meaning and hearts yearn for hope, stands a visionary dedicated to empowering people, inspiring transformation, and creating a world of peace. He is Dr. Hussein Basha, a beacon of the human mind. A distinguished psychologist, special educator, life coach, professor and author and social activist, Dr. Hussein Basha is a licensed rehabilitation professional under the Rehabilitation Council of India, Government of India. For over 2 decades, he has touched and transformed the lives of more than 2 lakh individuals through thousands of motivational sessions and training programs conducted across India and abroad. His impactful sessions have inspired people from Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Kerala and Odisha to international destinations including Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Riyadh, Muscat, Doha and Colombo. A passionate advocate for youth empowerment and community development, Dr. Hussain has been devoted to serving humanity since his student days. An exceptional academic, he holds 13 degrees in diverse fields such as psychology, social work, business administration, human resource management, commerce, law, and international business. A true lifelong learner, he continues to prove that education is the most powerful tool for transformation. He is a certified national trainer and author of Junior Chamber International, JCI, and serves as director of the Lions Club of Padiyanallur, President of the Art of Peace Foundation and WHO International, Director of the National Institute of Psychology and Research and Chief Executive Officer of Mastermind International, which operates across India, the UAE and the USA. A prolific writer, Dr. Hussein has authored several acclaimed books including Varkei Vasapadum, Life Will Obey You, Vetri Kale NLP, The Art of Success NLP, Unarvai Unnai, Feel Yourself, and Yennai Thedum Vinakan, Questions That Seek Me. His works continue to inspire readers to explore their inner strength and embrace positive change. In recognition of his exceptional contributions, he has received over 16 national and international awards, including the Best Teacher Award from the Ministry of Education, Best Citizen of India Award, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award, and Psychology Hero Award. Dr. Hussein has also created 3 world records in mental health awareness: the world's longest 16-hour continuous online training marathon, the Global Happiness Synchrony involving over 200 trainers worldwide, and the world's longest human chain for mental health awareness with more than 2,000 participants. He has also contributed to the media as the concept creator of the documentary Kadal Kadanda Paravaigal, and worked as an associate director and actor in several social awareness short films. Through his globally recognized online diploma programs, DCP and MDCC, he has empowered more than 5,000 participants, of whom 90% are women, helping them build confidence and self-reliance through psychological education. Every word he speaks ignites the belief, yes, I can. A radiant force transforming minds and lives, he continues to be a guiding light of human emotion and psychology. Dr. Hussein Basha, the psychology hero of human emotion. All glory to the Almighty.
Okay, thank you, everyone. The video gave us a wonderful glimpse of Dr. Hussein Basha's journey and expertise. Now it is my honor to warmly welcome our trainer for this business psychology program. Sir, we are very happy to have you with us today. The participants are excited and ready to learn from you. With your permission, we would like to hand over the session to you. Welcome,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, Nur Fatima. Happy evening. It's a great pleasure and a privilege to be here for a new session. Yeah, on business psychology. Okay. Thank you. Right. As you are all aware, this business psychology is part of DCP, Diploma in Counseling Psychology. Students who are already studying DCP will be having this session as one of the sessions. And there are some guests today. To explore about business and business psychology, starting a business and all these things. Right. Shall we go ahead? It was for the Best Teacher Award. The award name is Raja Kalanjan. Yes, Rangnath sir. For the best teaching, it was received from him. Okay, right. So how many of you are businessmen here who are already into the business? If yes, type yes. If no, type no. If you are any kind of business, small or big, service business or a commercial, anything, yeah, it may be anything, yeah, anything. Small level or big level is fine. Any kind of business. Okay, so we have many people today. That's great. Yes, service related. Okay, okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So what is your experience being a businessman, an entrepreneur? Being an entrepreneur, what is your experience? If you want to say in one word, so how would you describe about the business? Productive, okay, tutor, effort, yeah, effort is equal to result, challenging, strategies, sell yourself, experienced, okay, yeah, selling, empowerment, sense of satisfaction. So whenever we start this topic, business psychology, especially a women community, or some percentage of women, they think that the topic is not for me, for them. Yeah. So they feel that the topic is for somebody else. It's not for the women community. So that was the thought earlier. We used to face about 4 or 5 years before when we started this business psychology course and all. But gradually now people understand, yeah, either men or women, anybody, for anyone, the business is common. Yeah, the business is the key for the development. Business is the key for the development. So whatever we are today, and economical status wise, development wise, whatever we are improving our business or financial status, it all mostly happens through the business. And the mindset what we have about the business and why people are not getting into the business and what is stopping them. So all the blockages, limiting beliefs, and in order to go to the next level, people already who are doing the business or people who are interested to shift from the job to business. For everyone, this session will be helpful. This session means, so this is today's session is the first session. It's open to all. The business psychology course, I mean. From where this content has been created? The business psychology content, from where it has been created? It has been created from my own experience for the past 20 years and many input from various business people, entrepreneur, and the ideas what we received from the experts. So all these things are included along with my own experience. Yeah. And when we talk about the business, you have mentioned many things. When you think about the business, you are thinking about various aspects. No, how I see the business, I see the business as the creativity. So the creative thing. It's not a simple thing. A person who is doing the business, you can see he'll be creative and he'll be an interesting person, thinking in different angle. A person who is interested in various aspects, various different ways, his thought will be completely different. And when he is ready to sell something to the people, that means he is not selling the product, he's selling his skill, he's selling his ideas, he's selling his knowledge. For that, a person should keep on update himself. Yeah, herself. Otherwise, the business will not take place. And there is a popular quote. There is a popular quote many of you might have heard. Businessman will fail, not the business. Businessman will fail, not the business. So most of the people, they are hesitant to start the business. It's because it may fail and I may lose money. So that is the concept, isn't it? But that is not the case now. It's completely changed. Business is science now. Business is science now. Almost except natural calamities, except unexpected calamities, rest everything we can manage when we plan in advance. So natural calamities, nobody can have responsibility. Nobody can tell that it has happened because of this. Anything can happen. It may happen. So nothing can be done for that, except that rest everything we can do it. So earlier days, maybe if you take 20, 25 years back, a person who is studying MBA, and he'll be, you can see rarely people studying MBA 20, 25 years back. Only limited people, they had access. That means in terms of the money, the fees, chances, opportunities, different places. Yeah, the MBAs were less. So now almost people who are all interested in doing business, they study MBA. Do we need MBA to start a business? What's your opinion? Do we need or not? Yeah. Should we need an MBA? Yeah. To start a business, MBA may not be necessary. But if you have that, yes, it may help. There's no doubt. But to start a business, MBA is not necessary. Yeah. And there are many misconceptions when you talk about the business. We'll talk about one by one. Yeah, about the misconception and all these things. Studies is, of course, it will help us, but not mandatory. But if you are having it, you can take it to the next level, and the real-time challenges and the modern challenges. So it will be good for us to manage. And the key benefit of business is not only earning something and doing it and getting it for us. Most of the business people who attain the peak level, where they end? They end with this one act. What do they do? So when they are reaching the peak, so they're ending the business, or they're ending their tenure and handing over to the next generation with this one act. So what is that one act? What do they do? They do with they end with the charity. Have you heard about different people, starting from Azim Premji, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Tata? If you go back and check, this is the common thing what they do normally. They do corporate social responsibility. That means the CSR. Whatever they get the profit, so they give to the society and at the end, the huge amount they're spending for charity. Why no? Unless and until they do this, the purpose of the business will not be served. Many times we think that the business is for the personal gain and the benefit. It's not. It's not like that. So many things are happening in this world through the business. So I remember one quote from Alibaba Express, the founder. What is that quote? If you want to start a business, don't thinking of don't start don't think of starting a business. Just think that how you can help the people. If you want to start a business, you don't have to think about the profit and the commercial point. Just think how a particular concept will be helping for the people. If you start thinking that your business is ready, how many of you agree with this? You go back and check any business. You go back and check any business which is successful now in the market. It has started from this. The business that has started from this. There is a huge benefit and the timely benefit what we get from that. Apart from money, it was introduced as a service. You just compare with this Zoom, yeah. So Zoom was started when it was started. Zoom when it was started. Approximately. The Zooms, the period they evolved, yeah, during the COVID. Most of us, we believe that Zoom was started during the COVID, but Zoom was existing before the COVID also. Zoom was existing before the COVID also. COVID, it reached the people. And what happened actually, the people started using it and different features and the easy way to handle, the user friendly. And anyone can easily access and use it. That's how Zoom is shining. Is it not a help for us? It's a great help. It's a great help. Today I had a session in the afternoon. Yeah. I was using the Google Meet after so many years. After so many years, I was not even comfortable when I was comfortable in Zoom. It's because of that the features, the options, and many things. Yeah, the interaction. The many features are not available in the Google Meet, and the organizer was different, and they arranged the Google Meet for the program. I was finding difficulties in finding the options itself. The options are there, but the convenience what we have here, it is missing. And so which business will be succeeding? So comparing with Zoom, Google can do many things. Google can do many things, but when they are not doing it, and people will be going with the concept which will be convenient for them, which will be helping them. So the bottom line is that, will your business serve people? Somebody will be happy or not with your business. To take Amazon. So Amazon, Swiggy, Flipkart, we may think that it is serving only the material or the food. It's a great help for us. People who are working night and people who are not able to prepare food, and when they are struggling to go out during the rainy situation, imagine how much it would be helpful. When it was not there, we were not knowing about the benefit, right? But now we understand. Now we understand. So without this food app, there is no mobile now. All the mobiles, any one of the apps are there. Why? It is not only the service, it's not the business, it is a help. It is a help. So this is the concept what we have to keep it in our mind. So I wanted to help these people from this Can I convert this as a business? Look at also delivering the items. They just start. We want to start a business. Start from this thought. How I can help people. Definitely the society growth, the personal growth, family growth, society growth, everything will be high. In fact, a country which is having more entrepreneurs will be developing like anything. The country will develop with the employers, not with the employees. Of course, there can be some restrictions. There can be some restrictions that we cannot start a business. And there are some personalities which will not be matching also for starting business. That also we can check. And after checking, we can start. So we can't say that everybody can start the business unless and until they change the mind. We have a student from Trichy. Her husband is working in Saudi, yeah, and he has been helping people for business people, being there to help business people for more than 35 years. For the more than 35 years, so he's with the business people, but he has not started any business. Long time he's there in Saudi. You know why? And she complained. She kept on complaining. She kept on telling, how long you will work? Yeah, start a business. You have the business knowledge. He used to give the business to the ideas to the business people. So that much knowledge he was having. But he did not start. Yeah. And why? Why he did not start? There's a question. For some personalities, business may not work. For some personalities, business may not work. So what is the personality we should have? If you are ready to do some business, if you are changing your mind, you are making yourself ready for doing a business. So what kind of characteristics, the nature you need? Yes, started from Madra, extrovert. So these are the things what we have to learn. Interactive, risk taking, confident, positive thinking. Yeah. Good in communication. Okay. So these are the skills or the nature we should have. It's very good when we have all these. He can also become a businessman if you are having one thing. So whatever you have mentioned it, yeah, whatever you have mentioned it, these are the mandatory things, and these are advisable to have. What is that one? On one particular concept will make him to do the business, even if he doesn't have all these things. Interest. What is that? Interest. Merely an interest is enough to do a business, because a person who is entering into the business, he can develop. And mostly people, they believe that I have to learn about the business and enter into the business. That will never happen. Huh? If you have basic idea, it's fine. You just get into that. Think very big. Start from small. We are doing it reverse. Thinking very small, starting very big. That is why many businesses are failing. And how to avoid this, and how to find your business friendly, or you have the nature of doing business. We should keep on asking the question. A person who is thinking out of the box, a person who is ready to spend time for the business, a person who is ready to dedicate, sacrifice, being strong in a difficult situation, so he can do a business successfully. And if a person is thinking about 9 to 6 job, every 6 month or 1 year increment, yeah, and whatever comes within that limit, so he has to rethink of doing business. If you are thinking that you want to be comfortable, if you think that you can lead a business, you can lead a life without any pressure, then working may be helping for you. Otherwise, if you are working, it's fine, but that should be the growth will be very high, not the limited one. If you are a Sundar Pichai, no problem. If you are a Sundar Pichai, no problem. Why? So whatever he's earning, so even we cannot tell for sure that whether if he is starting a business, he will earn or not. A highly paid employees sometimes, so they are like doing business when they are having the free handed to operate. So being their chief of a particular organization with a high amount, yeah, that will help them. Otherwise, if you want to develop, if you want to earn, if you want to enjoy, if you want to have the creativity, the business is the key. Business is the key. In America and all, it is advised even during their studies. The special training is being given for entrepreneurship. Various facilities are there, and many of you must be knowing in India also there are so many schemes for the entrepreneurs. So many schemes, because entrepreneurship is the key for the country for the development. That is the concept. Yeah. So like this, the various aspects are there for the business. So we'll start from the concept how we can move from the job to business. So there are various aspects we are going to discuss. First, moving from job to a business. People, it is applicable for the people who are not into the business but thinking of doing a business. And for sure, when we complete business psychology course, yeah, and we will be having interest to start some sort of business. And it was the thought, we need money, we need expertise, we need some sort of contacts, we need experience, we need knowledge. If you have interest, so all these things you will gain with no time. And I have seen many personalities. Of course, you must have seen the people before business and after business, they change a lot. Changing in the sense that the way of the thinking, the concept, how they can involve in the society and the benefit what they get, everything changes. Everything changes. That means we should not work on all. We can work maybe for some time to fine tune, to get to know about a corporate structure or business structure, a business idea, and to get some sort of maturity. Not for life, not all the life, all the time. Yeah. So for a particular time, we can do that. That is the concept. So we'll start from the concept, how we can move from job to business. So what we'll get from this concept. All right. If you are already working or you are thinking of doing business, moving from one phase to the next phase, so this will be helpful. What kind of mentality we have to develop in order to enter, it's important. How important it is to start, we can discuss. Why job attracts? So people, even if they have the opportunities, they prefer to work. Why job attracts? So what are the benefits in job? Can you please list it down? There are people, So though they can start a business, but they don't want to start a business, and they're happy in working, being an employee. So why? We can avoid risk, financial security, low risk. Timing, wonderful, yes. Timing, stable. Yeah, time 8 to 5, 9 to 6, 10 to 7, fixed time. Yeah, less burden. I can avoid accountability, no stress. Okay. So people who work for others, yeah, so they feel they're comfortable. They find themselves comfortable in doing it. So there will be no loss, only profit. The growth is question mark. Yeah, there is growth may be question mark, but if they are having good company, the growth will also be there. But if you want to 1 to 2, work is okay, job is okay. 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 100, 1 to 1000, only is possible through the business. Agree? That is how we should think. We should not think about 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Anybody can do. You should think about 1 to 10, 1 to 100. That unlimited growth, that is only possible with the business. And whatever we think before starting the business will give this much amount. It's not the truth. Business will give more than you think. Of course, the issues also, but the benefit, what we think, why people are hesitant. So they have a calculation. If I do business, this much amount will come. It's not like that. More than you think, more than we believe. Unlimited growth. It's only possible in the business. So the comfort is the reason why they're comfortable in job. Security. They're secured. And whatever happens in the world, they will get their salary. They will get their PF. They will get their leave. They will get their bonus. Fixed time, fixed income, no investment required, no tension, no risk, weekly off. You can take other all leaves, regular promotion, other perks means the benefit, other benefit, sometimes for the family, sometimes for any kind of the benefit which you get from the company. And if you are knowledgeable in particular sector, you don't have to learn many things. You can do your job. You can just follow your skills. You don't have to think about various aspects. Yeah. And no resources required. So whatever you know, that you will be doing it. No resources required. Okay. So they have some sort of limitations. They can easily switch into the new job. They can go to any place. They can work in any place. Okay. So this is how they think. This is how they think. And why they are entering into the business? They might be having various beliefs. So whatever belief they have here, so they are thinking that it's comfort. Not only this comfort, business is also comfort in various aspects. We'll discuss security, job security, and all we know. It depends on the sector. Yeah, and the fixed time and the income. This we can say fixed time and fixed income. Unlimited time, unlimited income. Isn't it? And no investment. And this is the misconception what they have. Investment is required for doing a business. There are so many businesses without any investment we can start. So how many of you are doing business without any investment? You can type the business also, so that it will be helping others. So I am doing something, but no investment required, only my time and interest or my idea. So Samina is mentioning, yes, online business. Shivashankari is there. She's doing from Malaysia. Yeah, henna trainer. Being a trainer, do you need any investment? Maybe for promotion you may require. The proportion you can calculate. What is the proportion you'll be spending from your earning? Designer. Samiha, you can mention about business also. Divya wants to know the business. Without investment, what kind of business you are doing? She does designing. She's a versatile genius. She teaches. She designs. She prepares some craft, costume designing, nutrition. She does various things online. Yeah. And the comparison, the licensing charges, if you compare, it's as a peanut, the benefit of the income what we are getting, the proportion. Okay. Acupuncture treatment. Selling most of the businesses what we do online, investment is not required. Very, very basic aspect. If you can handle social media, if you can handle WhatsApp, and if you can form some strategies, that's fine. Noor Farina's sister is there. She's a senior teacher and student coach. Shivashankar is doing the plants online. So what is the investment required? There are many misconceptions. Yeah. Wonderful. So now we must be having some idea, so that we believe that money is required to start a business. It is an asset. The phone and laptop is considered as an asset sometime, more than the investment. It can be used for multiple purpose, not only for our business. Even for personal use, we use the phone. Without phone, we cannot be there. If you consider in that way, it may not be an investment, isn't it? If you are specifically spending amount for buying laptop for only business, we can consider as investment. If you are having laptop for attending classes and conducting classes or something, it can be considered as your asset. And the phone also the same thing. So what investment, what we mean here, the capital, what we mean is something getting from outside, something huge amount, so which you cannot bear. Without that, you cannot start. That's what we mean. Yeah. The phone, laptop, and most of the people they have. Even without laptop, there are people doing online business. So many people. So only that is the mindset. Only the mindset. We can become a reseller for Amazon. Various different tools are there. Training and consulting. Without capital amount, you can do the training, counseling. So what do you require? Zoom is giving 40-minute session, free session. Google Meet is always free. What is the problem? No investment required, only your effort, only your time, isn't it? This is a mindset what we normally have, that we need money and all these things. Yeah. Like our business coach Kamila is doing as a freelancer. Yeah. So the mindset we have to break. Okay. And we are thinking that there's no tension, no risk. No tension, no risk. No amount also. No money. You cannot this one also. No tension, no risk, no money. You get the money per month and limit to your enjoyment, limit to your development. And moreover, we'll be talking the concept in further days about how to do the business without this. No tension, no risk. Of course, there will be risk, there will be tension, but you will not be feeling like it's a tension or risk. And after some time, how to do your business as an autopilot mode? How to take your business to the autopilot mode? So what is the autopilot mode? A mode where you don't need for your business. You have to reach that position. That is the key. That should be the goal of a businessman. If you are there, if you are there, then the business goes well, and your presence is required always to do your business. Then the business, it will not go to the next level. You may take some key position. You can compare with KFC. So the KFC's recipe, whatever is there, so the founder is not there. Founder is not coming everywhere. The recipe is there. So that is the key. So like this, the entrepreneur should have some key. It's not that he has to go there everywhere and he has to involve in everything. So that is why people think that there is a tension in business. So when you are making a system, even without you, the business should run. If the business is not running without you, the business is not healthy. The business has to be changed. The business, not the business people who are working in the business has to be changed. The system has to be changed. So all these things should be happen. And a businessman should always feel free, work free, travel free, and wherever he is, the business is running successfully. That means he is the businessman. Got the point? Going somewhere and thinking about the business. And now you will connect this point with different business people who are traveling a lot. Traveling a lot. When their businesses, the crores of amount invested, and the companies here, but they are traveling, they are enjoying. And I used to think how these people are enjoying when the business is running here. Why they are not here? Then later I realized. So they enjoy because they made a system. They made a system. The system has to work for them. The automation, the office automation should be there. That's what we called in business autopilot mode. Autopilot mode and the trouble and firefighting mode. These are the two modes. Firefighting mode, autopilot mode. What is firefighting mode? So this one not happening, that one not happening. I got stuck in this point, and this system is, I don't know. This is the problem. This situation, what should I do? For everything, you have to create a policy. You have to train the people and hand over to them, and they have to call when they are not able to handle some issues. Not for the small things, this one, that one, this one, no. For that, we have to work for a couple of years. And will that happen? Will that happen? That will happen. That's why we tell that business is no more risky one. Business is a science. So when you learn the system, when you learn the concept, so how to take our business to the autopilot mode, for that what we have to do, we will be discussing. And the weekly off, other leave. We're talking about the weekly off. Being a businessman, you can take any leave. When you have a system, when you create the system, so you can take leave for long, no problem. Regular promotion, not at all required. You will be promoted and you will be going to the next level without any issues. Perks, the benefit in terms of money, in terms of fame, in terms of various aspects, you will be getting it. No problem. No knowledge or skills. If you think that no knowledge and skills required, that's why I'm working, then what is the purpose of the life if you are not updated? Safra, what you are saying is true. Many people, they have this mentality. If they think in this way, the business is not healthy. If I'm not there, the business will not run. I have to be there always. If they are telling, means they did not create the people. They did not see them the right way. And moreover, it's a mindset. So this and all is applicable maybe for the grocery shop. Got the point? In the grocery shop, people have this mentality. because without them, the things will not happen. But when it is developed to the next level, and our goal should always be there in the autopilot mode. If the business A is started and working, and you train the people, make a system, be there with them for some time, make clear policy, procedures, ideas, they will work for you. Go to system B, different company, franchise. Imagine if a person is sitting here in A and thinking about selling about all the items, whatever there in the A, and directly involved and focusing in A, how he will go to the next level? He has to create about the supermarket chains, and he has to create grocery chains, has to build a brand, and he has to develop for the next development. Even if he's not opening other branches, has to increase the space, increase the business level. That can only be done when he is creating a system. Got it? And no resources required. So there are no resources, whatever you have, that is what you are using. Business, we have to create resources. We have to utilize resources. We have to update knowledge. So all these things will take us to the next level. Got it? So we should come out of the limiting belief. Various limiting belief. Only people who have knowledge, they can do. Only men can do the business. Only people with the family who are already into the business can do. Only this community can do. No, we can break. We can break. That is the concept. So take the calculation, come out of the limiting belief. Whatever we have limiting belief about moving the transition, moving from job to the business, we'll think about it. They calculate how much you'll be earning in your lifetime. If you start working, just put some amount with annual increment, put it for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. So what you will be getting? You'll be working hard. And moreover, there are various illusions there. In the job, we think that the security and relaxation and all things. Sometimes it may not be there. This is illusion. So if you calculate monthly, this much you are getting, annually, this much you are getting, and what will be your income in another 20 years? That can be attained within 2 years, within 1 year, when you start on doing a business. For that, the business mindset has to be created, identified. Yeah. And this is the question again, the reality check. As I told, this all looks like the benefit, the advantage when you are working, but it's all a disadvantage of the mindset. I always hear from people. Okay, as Nazir says, people think that it is in the gene. You check the people randomly who are in the business, who develop the business. Are they coming from the gene? Or they develop themselves mostly. So they develop themselves. Imagine Mukesh Ambani, Anil Ambani got from the gene. Yeah, got from the gene Ambani. Ambani from where he got? Yeah, if it is from gene, Ambani from where he got? Yeah. So what gene he was having? The gene is a myth. Yeah. And he was a person who was putting petrol, working in the petrol pump, was selling the milk, isn't it? And he was doing small chores. And he was not, he was working in Shell. He was not the person, the family from, his family is from the business. So this is also a limiting belief that the gene should be there. Yeah, the particular community will be doing this kind of job for a particular time. This is also we have in our mind. Jewelry shop means the Marwaris they will be doing. So Marwaris is some community in India. People from Sri Lanka may not be knowing. Yeah. So they do business. They're not for the business, and they do many business jewelry shop and all. Now everybody is doing. Everybody is doing. Everybody is succeeding. And sometimes you will not be finding a person in that aspect. And we have that mindset that we cannot become one. And yesterday I got a compliment from one of my friends, known person. Friends means known person. And he was telling that, so I can see one business trainer or the life trainer, a psychologist in this aspect who is going and training the business people. Yeah. It was a compliment I received. He never thought it will happen from this community. That was his mindset. He was mentioning that. So I could even imagine that if a person from this community is going and training in the foreign countries for the people for the business or life skills. It is a kind of community. Even I didn't think about it. But after he told, yeah, that was also a concern. That was also a concept that it is there in the people mind that from this community this cannot be done. From this one this cannot be done. But this particular people can do this one only. It happens. Yeah. Yeah. We will be having a lot of ideas. There are different strategies and the concepts we'll be having from the scratch. So how to start, how to find your business. You'll be having it. You'll be having various strategies. Okay. So first we'll discuss about this. Why you have to shift from change from the job to the business. The main concept is that my own boss. I am the boss. Yeah. Unlimited income. When we have this interest only, we'll start now. And no time bound. So being a businessman, we may think that we can take more leave and all. Sometimes people are negatively influenced, negatively thinking about the benefit. Yeah, that may be true that we will get more time and all these things. But still, the risk is there, and the lot of the tension, everything will be there. That will be there for the in the work also. So the no time bound, you can use the time according to our priority, unlimited growth, no retirement, and provision for our children. You can work for long, and you will be having an opportunity that you can hand over your business to your family members. They can run, isn't it? Is it not a help for our family? Is it not good for us after retirement? Whenever you feel that you want to retire, not based on the time, not based on the government what they have fixed 58 or 60. Yeah, whatever you do, yeah, whatever we do, so that can be transferred to the people and doing what you love to do. That is a very important thing when you talk about the business. Very important thing. We love to do few things, so which we will be missing when you are working. We'll be missing. Yeah. So find out what is your passion and how we can execute or how we can take this to the next level, and how it will be helping you, and how to find your passion. That itself a big question. We'll be discussing how to find your passion and how to find your business. We'll discuss in detail after the break. Take a 9 minutes break. Yeah. So 5:57, you can come back at a 6:06. Thank you. Okay, I come back. Can I have a powerful yes from everyone? Yeah. Okay. So now the question is how to find business. Okay, I'm ready to do business. So I will be in a position to do. I think that it is important and I want to do the business. So how to start? So how can you start a business and how can you identify what is which business is good for me? Any idea? How will we know that which business is good for me? Yeah. How will you find out? The person who is doing business is fine. Someone who is ready to do the business but doesn't know what kind of business I can start. Okay, based on our interest, wonderful. Based on our interest, okay. Better to look out in the same domain where he worked. Yes. So wherever he worked, the same area we can focus. Then, according to our skill, and where you feel creative, and you can profitability and all is fine. Okay, yeah, profitability, demand. Put a SWOT analysis. We'll discuss about SWOT analysis later, and the purpose, relevance. Okay. So how do you find your favorite business? So which business will be helping for you? So this is the question what most of the people they have, and sometimes they are not able to identify to start a business. Yeah, what we most like to do. Yes. If you are seeing the business and passion different, there are possibilities that you may not continue the business after some time. If it is possible, so mingle, connect your passion with the business. And there are people who are doing the business passionately after starting the business. That is different. That is different. When they have no option, when they don't have any priority, so they just want to start the business and do it. And if you have the priority, if you have a passion, if you are already skillful in something which you like, that you have to do. That is the core concept of doing business. So the one aspect is that based on our interest, our passion, and the skill and the knowledge, what we already have and we are comfortable. And number two, okay, I don't have any passion and I don't have any specific skill. Then how to find a business for me? Okay, the first one is right. When I have a passion, when I have interest, something I'll do it. But I don't have any interest or passion. I don't know what to do, but I want to do the business. So how to choose the business? That is the question. So this is where most of the people are confused. Yeah. How to choose the business? Any idea? What the market is and customer demand. Wonderful. Yes. If you don't have any priority, if you don't have any priority, if you don't have any idea which business you should start, and you are open for any business, and you are ready to learn, you have to explore. You have to explore what is the need in that particular market, particular area, particular area. Suppose if you are choosing a place, you are clear that you want to do the business in that particular place only. Yeah. What you have to do? For example, you want to start a business in Madurai. Okay. In Madurai, the Kamarajar Street. You are very specific. Kamarajar Nagar. In Madurai, Kamarajar Nagar, you want to start a business. Okay. Within that place, you have to do. So you don't want to change the place because your house is there and you're very comfortable for you doing business there. Of course, it depends on your priority. You don't want to go anywhere else and you want to do that. How will you do that? So the answer is A person who is choosing the place to do a business, he has to walk. He has to walk and see what business may require there in order to help people. That's all. What business you require there, which is not there in that particular place. Find out that. There may be many businesses which are already existing and something is missing. This is a bazaar, but there is no hotel there. There is no restaurant. There is no tea shop. There is no fancy store. You just walk for every day, 4 or 5 days, and check what all shops are there. And when you are traveling there, you will come to know that you may require something. And you may feel that there is a gap, something is missing there. If I address this, if I take this business, and people will be interested to come, people will be interested to use our services. It can be anything. It can be anything. So this is how you have to choose a business when the market is confirmed. If the market is confirmed, so this is the market and this is the place where I want to do, then this is the way. In that market, market, just walk and find out what all businesses already there, what all businesses, the two aspects. One is which business is not there. If I start, people will be helpful. It will be helpful for other people. Number two, there are businesses, but they have huge demand, but the present shops and all, they are not able to fulfill the need, the demand. The two aspects, it will be helping. These two aspects will be helping us to find the right business. Is it clear for everyone? Number one, with the passion. Number two, the market need, the demand from the market. Demand from the market. Okay. Then what else we can do? Then what else we can use? These two things we have discussed about starting a business. Yeah, the surrounding people's capability of buying, yeah, that we have to analyze. So when we start this point, when we have idea, so which business can be started, from there we can start. Number one, with the passion. Number two, market need, that particular place what it needs. Number three, based on what we can start the business, based on the capital you are already having, keeping that money and discuss with the people, keeping that money, discuss with, think about the business. For example, if you have 10 million, so the business what you think should be the bigger one. And if you have 1 million, like that, if you have 50,000, if you have 1 lakh, so for deciding and improving the business, we can have business consultants also. It will be helping. It will be helping us because the various the hidden area, the blind spots, will not be knowing what we have in us. And when we have the open discussion with some people, so they may give some idea. If you have got some amount, just sit with some business consultant who will be helping you to find a business. Just tell him that I can spend now 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs and start a business. Then we'll be having an opportunity to find a business. So based on the passion, based on the market need, based on the capital what you have, yeah. And these are the main things what we can use to start a business. 3. Number 4. And creating a need, a new need, new concept, a new idea, that will also help us. So which is not there in the market, which money is not a constraint, and there is no role model in front of us, and we want to find out. So what will be helping me, and I want to check, so how I can proceed with. Yeah. So in this concept, we can do one thing. You visit any place. Suppose if you are in Madurai, yeah, you are in Madurai and you want to start some business and you want to copy something from different place, copying some business, copying some person's nature, it may not, it's not a good thing, but you can modify it, or you can change the place, and you can add some of your input, some of your ideas into that, so that it becomes a new idea. You can take us as the role model or the example, but don't try to spoil the original concepts. So that's how happened in various brands. So which brand do you remember when you talk about spoiling the branding? The two brands. Yeah, number one, Kumbakonam Degree Coffee. Kumbakonam Degree Coffee. Yeah. Coffee Day. Are there any duplicates for them, Madra? Coffee Day? The Kumbakonam Degree Coffee, we can give the example. Now it is not at all existing in the market. We can't see anywhere. If you go back 10, 15 years back, so if you go in the highway, everywhere you will see. Yeah, everywhere you will see Kumbakonam Degree Coffee. A person who has not heard about Kumbakonam also, he will be adding the Kumbakonam Degree Coffee. So he strongly believes that, so it will help the brand. So the original brand, now we don't know what is the original brand and what is happening. Got it? So that should not happen in business. Now, the Alapatti and Karupatti coffee. These are the two things I wanted to tell. On Alapatti and Karupatti coffee. That yellow board and black letter. Now everywhere you will find Alapattiyan, like Alapattiyan, now Kolapattiyan, Akrapattiyan, Sakrapattiyan, Aladipattiyan. So which Pattiyan is correct now? Now we forgot. We don't know which is correct one. Every 1 kilometer we have. So that is not good. All the Pattiyans are there. So which Pattiyan is original, we don't know. The same thing happened with Degree Coffee also. We forgot about Degree. Everywhere they used to put this board. So what happens? It is spoiling the business. That should not happen. Rather we can do one thing. Yeah. Rather we can do one thing. A person who is visiting in Chennai and seeing some concept, some idea, and without affecting this, if he is doing something in Madurai or Trichy or somewhere, yeah, there we can go and do this with some modification. A person who is visiting Chennai and finding a shopping mall, a particular mall where the supermarket is there, where the barber shop is there, where the textile and tailoring shop, and and tea shop. You find this combination of 4 or 5 shops in a particular building. Yeah, supermarket with a coffee shop and a restaurant and barber shop, and 4 or 5 combination is work. Apt example, Mifa Mall in Kalpatnam. Okay. So what is there, Kamila, in that? I think I didn't visit Mifa Mall. Your mall? What is there in Mifa Mall special? Various items? Okay. There 4 or 5 business are there. A person who is visiting here, getting influenced and inspired, and going to Madurai and Trichy, starting a shop like this, it may not affect this person because of the different name. The concepts we are getting it, the ideas we are getting it. I had a boss in Dubai 20 years back. Yeah, who is the owner of medical college. So whenever he visits foreign countries, after he come back, immediately there will be one change, 1 or 2 changes will be there for sure. If he is visiting Europe, US or Canada, wherever he goes, when he come back, and something he will be demolishing and building, or building a new concept, or changing the color of the wall, or changing the floor. Except wife, he will change everything. Every time when he visits, he changes everything. Because the concept he is learning, he's checking everywhere, he's getting inspired, and he want to apply it in life. and you'll come and immediately do something. So that kind of the interest. So that is called in business borrowed innovation. That will not affect the original person. That OG will be there somewhere in Russia, somewhere in UK, and he is coming with that idea and putting it in local aspect and making it. That's called a borrowed innovation. That is borrowed innovation. Copying. Yeah, copying. That's what we call borrowed innovation in business. And sometimes we may have to do that. And doing business and failing and gaining knowledge is fine. That will help us. But sometimes you don't have to do that. You study the background of the biography of the people. The lot of ideas we may get. So this is how we can start a business. This is how we can start a business. Right? Passion or market demand or money available with you or borrowed innovation. Clear? This is the way. These are the ways how we can start a business. So now we'll continue that. So why we have to shift from the workplace job from job to the business? Yeah. And when we talk about the business, I told, yeah, the MGM skydiving, yes. Most of the concepts are like that. The first one is difficult. Rest everything will be easy for people. The original, a person who is learning and doing for the first time, it may be difficult. For others, it will be easy. But when others are following, so they should ensure that it should not affect the original. That is the concept. And they can apply their idea also. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I will tell about this course. And somebody wants to know what is the course detail. Yeah, actually this we are planning for, I'll just tell a brief about the course details. So what benefit you will get out of it? Yeah, what benefit you will get out of it, and how it will be beneficial for you. So it's planning for a 20-hour session. It's a planning for 20-hour session. So how it will be helping you? That is the question. What you will be learning. Now we started with the basics. Why business is required? How business will be helpful for you, and what kind of advantages we'll be having. With this, we'll be having step-by-step module. So how to enrich and enhance your business, how it will be helping you, yeah, and how to monitor, how to manage the employee sources, and how to make a system, as I told. So it's not starting a business, it's how you are making it in a systematic way. So that is the concept. So how we can do that, this all aspects we can do it. So people who are already there with the DCP, so they will be getting the additional certificate from this, and who are joined as a guest, so they can get a separate certificate for this. Certificate is there. Certificate is there, so that we can get it. Okay. So for English batch, it is starting from today. For English batch, we are starting from today. With this time, it will be continuing. Psychology concept will be continuing. Okay. So I'll just tell you about the fees detail and all. That will be easy for you to do it. Okay. Okay. So till now, whatever we have discussed, is it clear for everyone? Any questions? Any input? What you have got? Clear? Okay. Akka Kadai, I think Akka Kadai is also a copy of Appa Kadai. In Dubai, in Sharjah, there is a shop called Appa Kadai. Appa Kadai is popular. So I think from there Akakadai, from there this one. Yeah. Okay. The Indian rupees, it is 2,900 rupees. Indian rupees 2,900. This is for the 20-hour session. 10 days it will be happening. English batch from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and Tamil batch 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So this is the concept of business psychology course. And LKR, it's 8,900. LKR, it's 8,900. Okay, right. So we'll move to the concept of moving from a job to the business. Right. So this is the concept. So the only thing what we have to have is who are the guest speaker. From where, Camila? Guest speaker where? In this course, you are the guest. Yeah. You are the guest. So when I told guest means you thought somebody else, huh? The people who are not in the course and joined, so they are the guest whom I refer. Yeah. You want somebody else? You are the guest, yes. So when I told the guest joined, you are the guest. When you are not into the course, then you are the guest. There is no guest speaker. Only one speaker is enough. Okay. Only one speaker is enough for the day. So the belief we have to change. So we have to come out of it. And if you want to do something bigger, and the attempt should be there. Staying there and doing the same forever, that we will not be going to the next level. We have to do something which we have never done. So that happens from the business. That happens from the business. Yeah. So from where we have to start? That's the question, right? So the business, the concept what we told. So how we can find a business you can do. Step by step process we can start. And take your time. It's called a feasibility study. What is feasibility study? If you want to start a business based on the concepts, whatever we discussed, choose that one of the concepts, and after choosing, prepare a feasibility study. So we'll be having a detailed concept later. Yeah, feasibility studies. Feasibility studies you can make. What is feasibility studies? So how the business may take off. What of things I have to do, and how many months or year I have to follow so that I will reach the break even. And what is the role models we have in this business? For example, forget about the borrowed innovation where you are copying the same concept in different place with a small modification. Imagine the other concept, the market need. Okay, the market need. So in the market need, when you are analyzing that Kamarajar Nagar in Madurai, what is needed, what people want particularly. So when you are choosing it, yeah, when you are choosing it, for example, you have chosen the restaurant business. You have chosen the restaurant business. So what you have to do? So you have to visit at least 15 restaurants. You have to visit at least 15 restaurants across the city. It may be anywhere. You might have gone earlier, but now go with this mind that you want to explore more about this business. Just go and find out and sit and what people like to eat and what kind of things are moving faster and what is the mentality of the people, what they speak, what kind of taste they expect. And moreover, go to the owner and ask, I am planning to start a business. Can you help me by giving some point and positive, negative? Can I start that? What is your opinion? So it will be helping me for business. Asking this, is it advisable? Will he give the points? Going and asking the people who are already doing the business. It may be whatever business you are choosing, going and speaking to the people who are already doing it. Will they give the point? Will they help? Okay. We may think that they may not help, but if you are confirming one thing, they will help. If you are sure and if you can give guarantee, and the way how you speak, if they believe, they will give. What is that guarantee? What is that one thing they want to confirm that to give, to talk about the business? So you have to tell them you are going to start a business not here in Kamaraj Nagar. So this is around 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers away from that place. So no people will be going from here to there to have food. Got the point? If you are getting the point from these people for 15 shops, and this will be the valuable data what you are having to start a business. Agree? They will give. If you are sure, if you are clear in making them understand that you will not be a competitor, you will be giving. We will be giving. Where we will be hesitant, if he becomes a competitor, if he is planning to do here, we will not be giving. And even if you are asking 20 people, 25 people, get feedback from 15 people, will that not be helpful for us? That's a valuable resource what we have. Valuable resource. This is what many people they miss. They don't go and ask the people who are already doing in this business. By checking with them, at least 50% of the people, if they don't tell also, balance 50% people if they tell, that is the more valuable data, the information what we are having with us. That will help us. That will help us. Clear? So that we can do. And begin with the end in mind. So after doing the feasibility study, that means how much investment you require, how much you will get the break-even point. When will you get the break-even point? What is break-even point? What is break-even point? The feasibility study will be helping us to find the break-even point and how much investment required and how much expenses monthly expected, how much, all expectation only, or how much income is expected. All these things we have to put it in the paper, not in the mind. You have decided the business. Next work is feasibility study. In the feasibility study, you have to put everything. And if possible, I will give the format of feasibility study. So what we have done for our businesses. Just an idea. This is amount. This is a capital. Yeah, this is the capital. And this is the expenses expected every month. Project. And you will be in a position to find out the break-even point when you are doing it, when you are analyzing it. What is the break-even point? What is the break-even point? Break-even point is the point where no profit, no loss. No profit, no loss. This point is called break-even point. No profit, no loss. Initially, for any business for 3 months or 6 months, depends on the business, for 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. So we will be in a position to invest more, to spend more. Expenses will be more. Income will be less. Expenses will be more and income will be less. And there will be some point the income will be increasing and expenses may continue the same or sometime may be decreased. And where the plus and minus, that means the expenses or the income come to the zero state, equal state, that is called a break-even point. A person who is starting a business, he should know what is the break-even point. When is the break-even point, he can get it. Is it clear for everyone? What is break-even point? Why is it required? Till you get that break-even point, you should be in a position to invest in a business. To incur the expenses, you should have money in your hand to start the business. Depends on the business. Is it clear for everyone the break-even point? For example, I will be reaching the break-even point for within 6 months. Till that 6 months, I should have money because I cannot expect anything more. And I need reserve. I need a reserve amount to find out. So what I can get, how I can spend. So when you are starting a business, so these all things, when we do it, and we will not get stuck in between, changing your mindset and ignite a burning desire. You should have a burning desire to do that. And you should have a passion to do that. So with this, you can take a first step. You can take the baby step. Finding a business through various aspects and making the feasibility study along with the monthly expenses and income and finding the break-even point, and then take a first step, baby step. Ask yourself a lot of questions in each and every situation, whether it's correct or not, what I have to do, because self-introspection is very much required. Self-assessment is very much required. And what kind of self-assessment we can have? Various questions we can ask ourselves. So when you are getting ready to start it, so ask few questions. When will I start? Can you all please type this question? People who are not doing or people who are already doing and going to the next level with the next aspect. When will I start? You have found the business. You have found the business and you have the feasibility study with you, and you are ready to start now. Ask these questions. When will I start? Okay. The answer as soon as possible is not a right answer. As early as possible. Yeah. This as early will not come in life. We will keep on telling that as early as possible. You have to. This is how we have to start a business. We have to define. If you go back and check, maybe 2 years back also we must have told this. And after 2 years also we'll be telling this. No, as soon as possible, immediately, when I can. Now also it's not required. But that should be the answer should be something very specific. Now itself for 6:38 p.m. Fauzia, we are asking about starting a business, not having the dinner early. Yeah? Be practical. When will I start the business? This is a question. Specific date, a specific period. Yeah. You should, without having a specific period, we will never start. Not only for the business, for anything. We need to fix a date. It can be in this way. I need to start a business from 1st of February 2026. Your mind will start working in this way. Not in that way. Immediately. Immediate means what? It may be today or tomorrow or after tomorrow. As soon as possible. That will never come. So when we fix the date like this, for sure we will start. Otherwise, our mind will keep on telling that as soon as possible, immediately, we have to do when the situation is okay. That situation will never come, and unless you fix your date. Yeah. And how much time will I give from today? So I have made the plan. I want to start a business. So the market research, going further, decided the business, do the market research. So how depth I can go in this. Yeah. And planning various aspects. Planning in the sense, finding a place, finding people, finding material, all these things, and networking. So this also we have to speak a lot about networking. If you can network, if you are a good networker, then you will be a good businessman also. Agree? Business is running with the network, the contacts, references. If you can't build a network, so network is not that you have to go and do it, and you have to create networking from your side. There are various organizations where you can collaborate and do the networking. Is there any organization like that? Networking? Yeah. So there is a organization, Business Network International, BNI is there. BNI is there everywhere. It is there in India, various countries, in the UAE also. So where business people, they join together and they create a chapter. Yeah, even in one city there are many chapters. Yeah. Yeah, it will be easy for us for launching or promoting our business, and we have contacts. In each chapter there will be around 50 plus people. 100, some chapters are having 100 plus people. So where the business people, they will be meeting at particular time. Mostly they meet on Tuesday or Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock for the breakfast. Yeah, they meet early morning at 7 and they have a discussion. They exchange the cards. They get introduced each other, and whenever they get opportunity, they're forwarding to their club members. And there is another concept called JCOM. JCOM. So JCOM is from the organization called JCI. So I'm talking about the organizations which are professional and international. Yeah. So in BNI, JCOM and all is international. So where you will also have this JCOM also is about JCs in commerce. JCOM means JCs in commerce. It is from Junior Chamber International. So where it is the main focus is about the business. So here you will have many contacts, many people you can meet, and you can develop your business. All these things you can do. It will be easy for us. Start networking and organizing various material, various resources, gathering resources. So these are the things we have to do. We have to do in order to make it. So before starting the market research and planning and all, so whether my personality will be matching for doing a business, there are few questions which we can ask. There are few questions which we can ask so that we will find out whether it will be working for me or not. Whether it will be working for me or not. Would you like to know what question I should ask? Which question should I ask so that I will find out whether I will be in a position to start a business? Yeah, to become an entrepreneur. So what should I do? Would you like to know? Yeah, by asking a few questions to yourself. About 10 questions. You can rank yourself and find out. Would you like to ask or not? Yes? Okay. Quickly, can you please put a mark and find out whether you are an entrepreneur, you have that energy, a zeal to do a business. So how to do this questionnaire? Okay. This is the concept. So give the mark for each point what you are. Select one box for each right. Give yourself 5 points for every high. Just check this point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just put the number and give the mark. You don't have to write everything. Huh? Just give the mark. Give the mark. Point number 1, 2 for 1. Suppose if you think that your ability handle uncertainty, if it is high, give 5 mark. Just mention 5. Suppose if you think that above average ability to certainty, give 4 mark. If you think that you are average, give 3 mark. If you think that you are below average, 2 mark. If you think that low, give 1 mark. We'll just find out what is your skill for the business. Quickly we'll find out. So these are the points which we need being a businessman or entrepreneur. Okay. So confidence, what is the mark you want to give? 5. Discipline, 4. Driver ambition, 3. Discipline we mean here sticking to something which you want to complete. Flexibility maybe 2, 1, like that. Okay. Please do it and get the mark, and we know, type the mark here in the chat box, and we will see the interpretation. So how, whether you are business person or not, we will find out today. Is it clear for everyone? Just put the mark and the score. That's fine. Rukshar, you are very fast, Rukshar. Yeah, before joining the class itself, you put the mark. Yeah, or very quick. Yes, wonderful. Everyone done? So before seeing the interpretation, so how do you feel answering these questions? How do you feel answering these questions or this topic? So which is very high in you? So what is that you found after going through these topics? Which one is fascinating you? Yeah. So which one you realize that you have more? Hello? Which one you thought that you realize that you are having it? Ability to seize opportunities. Okay, wonderful. Yes. So you have the ability. The problem solving skills. Yes. So I have realized that I have the problem solving skill. The flexibility. The confidence. Wonderful. Okay. The result what we have got is amazing. And many people, you are already a businessman, a businesswoman. You are already an entrepreneur. The confidence and the flexibility. Yeah. Yes. So this is the result. People who got, is there anyone who got more than 50 mark? Is there anyone who got more than 50? No. Natvi, you are already, no, only 50. Okay. Natvi, don't you think that it's overconfidence that you got 50 mark fully? Overconfident or confident? Yeah. Okay. 50 to 46, you are already in business for yourself or should be. Agree? Yeah. A person who has scored from 46 to 50, and he or she should be in a business. Nathu, are you doing a business since you have mentioned 50? Or the confidence what you have, the ideas, clarity, that's why we give 50. And Rukshar also. Rukshar, I want to know. So how you can give 49? See, Natvi, that shows in the result. He's already running an institution successfully. That is the point. That shows that confidence. Rukshar, so you are confident in mentioning 49. Yeah, see, Rukshar is also doing the business. That is the result. They're already into the business. They are already into the business. And who else? 46, 47 years. Fauzia is already in the business, doing it. Alia into various business, teaching profession. Jinas. So what kind of business, Jinas? You're already doing it or the confidence you have? Okay, confident. And 45 to 40, 40 to 45. Your entrepreneurial aptitude and desires are high. That means you are highly capable to do a business. If you are not doing it, you can very well do. Because of the basic attitudes, what you are supposed to have, you are already having it. So you can very well start. And 30 to 39, a paid staff job and owning your own business rate equally. That means you have to little more effort you have to put to become an entrepreneur. So now you are in that equal level of a good staff and in the equal level of a business person also. People who are in the 30 to 39, can you relate with this? Yeah, Madam Hanifa and Nurul Finance sister. Yeah, so you need a little bit confidence you want to improve. Yeah, that shows in the result. Okay. Under 20 to 29, entrepreneurial aptitude is apparently not one of your strong suits. That means if you are scoring 20 to 29, there may be the possibility that you have to, it's not that you cannot do, but the confidence what you are having, the aptitude what you are having based on the market, it's not supporting for the business. There may be many things you have to do to improve. Yeah. And people from 10 to 19, you might find the going tough, a little bit tough the journey if you are starting it now. And the rewards slim if you own your own business. And the rewards what you will be getting will be least if you are starting a business. Because it's not that you cannot develop. This shows your current position. It's not your future position. Future position is all in your hand. And we can update, we can learn, we can improve. So unless and until we know that where we are, we will not be in a position to find out where we have to go. So this is what we have done now. And if you want to reach here, there are many things that you have to update here. That can be done. That can be done. And if you believe that I cannot do this one, then better you work. Yeah, the business will not be working for you. The business will not be matching for you. Got the point? Got the clarity? So this is the concept what we have discussed. We have to find out by doing this. So each and every point is important. So this you have answered based on the nature, based on the skill, personality, what you are already having. Right? Okay. So today, so what all things we have discussed? So what's your key takeaway today? What's your key takeaway today? What is that one important thing which you have learned? Yeah. Businessmen fail, but not business. Businessmen fail, not business. The borrowed innovation, the sugar-coated name for copying. Yeah. Thinking big and start small. That is the great learning we should always have. Think something very big, but start small. But we do it in the reverse. Think very small, narrow, and starting this big business, which may cost our life. Yeah. So the discipline and confidence important in our business. But when we are moving from job to business, the consequences and the limitations, those things we have to think. And sometimes the misconception we have about the business that we have to break. Asking the right question will give the right direction. Assessing whether you will be a good businessman, the basic aptitude whether you are having or not. Right? Any questions? Any questions? So we have another session in Tamil also. If anybody wants to join, you can join at 7:30 using the same link. Using the same link, you can join at 7:30 also. Right. If you want to join, you can contact your coordinator. So they will be guiding you to process the admission. Right. And in this course, it's not only like a technical strategies which we will be discussing. There are a lot of psychological things to attract the customers, to improve the business. There are many things which we can connect in our life also. So there will be some points we'll be discussing after 2-3 classes. So where we can connect our senses and attract the people. And we'll be discussing about the model, what I am using in corporate training, and what we have done in various sectors. So how it will be helping to find to smooth functioning of the business, and how to conduct a session. Being a trainer, how to conduct a session, and what all things we have to take care, and what all basic things a businessman should know. Known finance sister, that's what. The capital may be mandatory. It depends on the business. What kind of business you want to do, based on that, the capital may be required. But without capital, it's not that you cannot start a business. Business psychology certificate we will be giving to the people. DCP students will be giving. Yes. We will give psychology certificate to the people. Suppose old DCP students, if you have missed to apply, you can collect it, coordinator. You can contact the coordinator and collect it. Yeah, please check your coordinator. They will be assisting and helping. Okay. And how to join Tamil session? The same thing. Zainab, you can use the same link. So it will be starting at 7:30. Indian time 7:30 it will be starting. Use the same link and join. Okay. So any other questions? Yes, we'll be discussing about those aspects, the strategies and all. We'll be discussing in detail in upcoming sessions. Thank you so much for all DCP students and students who joined only for business psychology, and the guest participants. The participants are the guests today. Yeah, thank you for joining today's session, and we'll meet again in the next session. Thank you so much. Good night.